Today I'm gonna see how much food prep I can do with the ingredients we have in our house before we go shopping tomorrow to try and save on food waste. Essentially like a pantry basics kitchen restock. It is 85 degrees in the kitchen and I haven't even turned on the oven yet. In the name of reducing food waste, I bought all this ginger hoping to make ginger beer, and that hasn't happened yet. So instead, I'm blending it up with a bunch of lemons from the tree in our yard and some spirulina. I can't believe the blending did not wake up the baby. And then I've frozen it into cubes so I can use it to make a quick, like, hot lemon and ginger tea in the mornings. And then I made the rest into like a cold drink for the fridge. Next, I got started on some no-bake granola bars. Key is no-bake because I just couldn't stand to turn on the oven yet. I just did oats, peanut butter, honey, apricots, some nuts, and then I put a few chocolate chips in the top just to like entice my toddler to eat them. And then those went in the fridge overnight. I'm working on balancing blood sugar because it's so closely linked to hormone imbalance, and I'm really craving sugar lately, which is like a bad sign. So I roasted up a bunch of sweet potato, just very simple ingredients, and that I'm gonna put in the fridge overnight, and it'll become a resistant starch, which is really, really good for blood sugar. And then I made some seed balls, which I basically just put every good for you thing in, including some seed cycling seeds. I think this was sesame and sunflower seed, along with oats, cacao, all kinds of things that will support my hormones and also help my milk production. There go the sweet potatoes. I will use those for like quick breakfasts and lunches and things like that. The next day I came back to finish my prep. Now that the granola bars had been nicely like cooled, I cut those up and stored them. My son actually really liked them. I had some chickpeas hanging around, so I thought I'd make some hummus. I definitely recommend boiling your chickpeas even if they're already cooked in the can. Makes them way softer, and then add ice water while you're blending. Makes for a really fluffy hummus. I can share the recipe if you want. And then I just prepped up some carrots. I pour water over them to keep them like crisp and fresh. Again, carrots so good for your hormones, especially raw, but I never eat them unless I actually prep them up. We had tons of ground beef in the freezer, so I made some of that into burger patties, which actually came in really handy for quick meals. And then I whipped up mayonnaise, which turned out way better than expected. This was actually the most basic but most effective food prep I've done in so long.